Hello, enlightenment to all, and welcome to That's Me Anderson. I'm your host, Jay. I hope you all are doing awesome today. I truly do hope you all are doing awesome today. But first, let me do tell you about That's Me Anderson. That's Me Anderson is a channel all about uplifting, inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and expressiveness from within oneself based on past and present life experiences. Now, on today, the topic is 9 types of spiritual negativity created in self. 9 types of spiritual negativity created in self. You're probably wondering, well, Jay, what exactly is spiritual negativity? Spiritual negativity is the removing of the darker or to improve aspects of your soul and spirit within. But only the Holy Spirit and Holy Divine completes the transformation process of this. You begin the process, but the Holy Spirit and Holy Divine completes the transformation process. That's first and foremost. Always remember that. So let's get into it. The 9 types of spiritual negativity created in self. The first thing, you create a void within your inner essence. What I mean by creating a void is you create a certain level of distance, a open area that allows anything to come in and filtrate your system that could possibly be quite negative in aspects. Now, it might not necessarily be all positive, it could be very negative in aspects. Only you are the one who can determine that. Remember, you are what you allow to come in to you, to enter your essence. Number 2, you create a craving that can never be fulfilled on the inside of you. You know that funny thing or that funny feeling where you have these desires or cravings, if you will, in this aspect, it's a craving. Well, in this aspect, the craving is a desire for something that is feeding negativity within you. And as that negativity grows within you, it tends to take hold of you in every aspect of your inner being from within. And it starts to affect you in many ways that starts to go outward into the world. But remember, it comes from within you and is pushed outward in everything that you deal with, every being, every aspect of a job, or every aspect of whatever you're dealing with in your life. It surely does take hold and take root within you. Number 3, you create a need for greed within the pit of your soul. Yes, you create a need for greed. You really are always wanting, and there is never enough that can fulfill that greediness aspect within you, which is a form and a sign of negativity. Remember, nothing can fulfill it. No one, nothing you want or desire will ever fulfill it. It's never enough. You must always remember that. Number 4, you facilitate a selfishness within your colder essence. You become selfish in many aspects of your life. And it tends to cross over in the perspective of when you're dealing with others, you start seeing more of what you want over what others may actually need to help them. Your wants through your selfishness become the epitome of what you desire and want from within you. Everyone else's needs or everyone else's desires, true enough, you must think about yourself. But when you look at the aspect of your selfishness, it truly takes over within you, and all you see is you. You don't see anyone else. All you see is you in this process. Number 5, you begin to take hold of animosity within yourself and for others. When you start to take and have animosity. That means you are easily angered. You start to have issues where you can't control your, I guess you could say, your emotions, your feelings, if you will, and they start to rule and take hold of you. They start to control everything that you are dealing with and whoever you may be involved with. And it can come in many forms, many forms. It can affect your professional relationships, it can affect your personal relationships. Yeah, it can affect all those different areas, among other things. Number six, you will allow dissension to take root within your core essence. What I mean by dissension, that means by you are easily able to separate from others without a care or concern whatsoever. Truly, you could care less. So it becomes easy for you to separate from others and be heartless in the way you do it. So you got to be careful of that. Number seven, you allow cruelty to be a part of your personality of existence. When you allow cruelty to come in, cruelty can truly affect how you treat others. You're not concerning of their feelings. You're not being kind. You're not being gentle when dealing with people. That doesn't mean that you let people walk all over you. So you be cruel to them as a part of the process. No. You have to use tact with people. You speak with people with gentleness and kindness. You treat people as you want to be treated. So obviously, when you're being cruel to others, how do you think they're going to react to that? Exactly. Number eight, you will allow deceit to become a motive to get what you want, especially when you deal with others. You will, as you ever heard this saying, robbing from Peter to pay Paul. That's an old saying. I know you probably heard it, but if you're not, this is the first time for you, then you heard it. Robbing from Peter to pay Paul. Yeah. You will do whatever you have to do. You will use foolishness in your aspects of dealing with others. You will truly steal from them if need be to fulfill your own agenda. Yes, you will do that. Or you will put yourself in a position where deceit, you would not care. You would truly do it. Number nine, you will show and prove disloyalty of yourself. This is what I would like to call the Judas effect. For those of you who are familiar with Judas, you know in the Bible, when Judas was an apostle, he ate, slept, and did everything else, traveled around with Christ along with the other apostles. And yet, he was in the fold and he betrayed Jesus. He kissed him and everything. He was loyal to a certain degree, but he was only loyal to the aspects of what he wanted. He wanted to fulfill his own selfish agenda. Yes, the Judas effect. You will surely put yourself in a position to take hold of becoming the Judas effect, if you will, within your situation, amongst others. So remember, 9 types of spiritual negativity created in self. These are some things that you can surely guard yourself against, that you can protect yourself and do what you must to keep these many different negative aspects from happening within your life, especially in dealing with you and your inner spirit and soul and how you deal with others and how it affects and impacts your life. Always remember that. I hope this topic resonated with you in some form or fashion, truly resonated with you. I have a quote for you today from Marcus Aurelius. This is a quote. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou will always look. That's very true. Always look from within. Pull that strength from within to help guide you and lead you in your spiritual advancement and knowledge of wanting to do better, to become better. And I hope this topic resonates with you again. As I stated, my name is Jay. I hope you all have a truly wonderful rest of the day. Until the next time, I bid you adieu.